The first week of the UFL season has concluded, and honestly, the games that we had this week were actually really, really nice. Uh, Very, very close games, with one just not being too close. Um, but we're just gonna get right into it. The season opener with the Stallions and the Kings. The Stallions win this one 15-13 in a pretty decent game actually. Um I kind of felt like the Stallions were going to win this game in more of a dominant fashion just because I do know that they are a dominant team, but with their I do believe they have a new coach as of right now. So they might just be trying to get into really everything right now. Plus, it is only the first game of the season, so everyone's gonna have uh, their down play. I guess down plays. Um, I guess you could just say it's gonna be a down week for really everyone, just because it is the first week of the season. Everyone's gonna be rusty as shit. But the Kings, they actually kept it pretty damn close. The only reason the Stallions won was actually because of a touchdown that happened in like the last 2 minutes of the game. So the Kings were actually winning this one, but the Stallions just getting that one touchdown right at the end there. That definitely helped them get that win. Um I do believe there was a interception in this game. I think it was the first interception of the year. I know one of the games had a pick six, but I don't remember which one exactly. I couldn't really look at it at the moment, but you guys will see it in the stats when they are over here somewhere. But overall, this game was pretty decent. Defenders and Battlehawks. The Battlehawks win this one 16-10, and obviously another really good game. The Battlehawks and Defenders are both very, very good teams, and the Battlehawks they just had the upper hand in this one. They won against the reigning defending champs, and they did in a pretty decent way actually too. Um, if there was really anything that I could say about this game overall, is that even though it was more of a defensive type game, it was at least still a very fun watch. It wasn't a boring game. Um, the defenders, they were looking pretty decent. Um, but obviously, like I mentioned, the Battlehawks won, so they just couldn't really get things going. Definitely rusty, definitely rusty. Because of that first week startup and everything. Plus, two, the Battlehawks, they just looked like the better team there. Um, I really wasn't surprised when I saw the Battlehawks win. I do know that these teams faced each other last year, and I do believe they split their series before the Defenders took it in the playoffs. So yeah, these teams, they do definitely split a lot when it comes to playing against each other. So I'm definitely expecting their next game to probably be just as close as this one, but you never know. There could be a sweep, there could not. Gamblers and Renegades. This is the game that was actually probably the best one of the week, but also was the one that was not close at all, as the Renegades won 36-17. And yeah, is there really much I have to say about this one? Um, the Renegades were up I believe, I think it was 23-3 at halftime. I'm not exactly too sure. I think that's what it was. And the Gamblers, they really just couldn't come back from it. They did get a couple touchdowns and everything, but they just weren't really going to be getting anything going there. But the Renegades, holy shit, dude. I'm going to have to watch them this season because, man, 36 points in the first week. That's pretty good. No other team really got past like 25 total points. So I give it up to the Renegades there. They have a very very good team right now, and I do expect them to actually win quite a lot this season. Um, and also the Gamblers. I did mention in my predictions video how I just think this is a rebranded version of the Houston Roughnecks, so I don't think they're really gonna be too good. And honestly, I feel like I was kind of right on that one. They did not play too well at all, and the Renegades they definitely were the better team here. And then we come to the final game of the week, as we had the Aviators versus the Storm, with the Storm winning it 23-16. And there's a player that I actually want to mention in this one, Jashawn Corbin, uh, who's also a NFL running back. I do believe he's actually going to be back in the NFL after this season is done for the UFL. But I think he had 45 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns, plus a little bit more in receiving yards. So that was pretty decent showing. Having 2 touchdowns while rushing for a little over 40 yards. That's, I know it's not too much, but I mean those 2 touchdowns, they definitely mean a lot. So I definitely have to mention that there. Um, Also, like I mentioned before, I still don't remember what uh team had the pick six. So I'm gonna have to look into it and see where that was. Um, but this game was actually very very good overall. I did have the Aviators winning, but the Storm, they just looked really good in last night's game. I am recording this on a Monday, by the way. You actually will see this on Monday, uh, or today when I'm recording this. But very fun game overall. I kind of feel like the Storm are gonna be a sleeper type of team this season. The Aviators as well. Um, I kind of feel like they might be a sleeper team. We're just gonna have to figure that out in the next few weeks as we see the season progress. But anyway, I do hope you guys enjoy this video. Like, subscribe, comment, do really whatever you want to do. You guys can also donate to the channel now. I'll have a link in the description so you guys can donate if you want to. And as always, I will see you all in my next video, which will probably be predictions tomorrow or something. And I just hope you all have a good rest of your day.